So, Thursday before Australia Day long weekend, my Ranger, I was out at the shops and picking up some stuff for the weekend, and as we do, groceries and food and bits and pieces. Come back to the car, I close the door, go between Coles and Woolies, and pull my door shut, and it bounces back. I will show you what I mean, because I'll put a clip in over this to show you exactly what happens when a door latch fails on you. And it just happens to be the driver's one, so that's really inconvenient. Anyway, long story short, we got back from the shops. Obviously I had to park the car up, I couldn't drive it anymore because the driver door can't latch closed. So that's all well and good. Call the dealer up on Monday just to ask them if there's any known issues for it. Sorry, called Ford Australia up on Monday to ask them if there's any issues, any recalls or the likes for the car. Sure enough, there is a safety recall on the driver door latch, or the door latches in general, but in my particular case, the driver one had already failed on me. So, unbeknown to me, I didn't actually know that was the case. So, I told the support person, thank you very much. I will get it booked in with my local Ford dealership, and we will go from there. So, after that phone call, I jumped on the phone to my local dealer. We got it booked in for the Wednesday, so I called them Monday, booked in Wednesday. I said, look, driver's door latch has failed on me. How do I get the car to you? Because I can't drive it, it's not legal to drive. It's not safe to drive with a door that won't close on its own. And the response from the dealership was essentially, well, you can either drive it or put it on a tow truck. But we don't offer a tow service, so you'll have to pay for that. I went, oh, is that right? Okay. So I was like, all right. The guy goes, oh, are you with Ford's roadside assistance to get your car serviced with Ford dealership? And I was like, no, I don't get my car serviced with Ford for obvious reasons. Oh, well, then you're not eligible for Ford's roadside assistance. And I went, right. All right, mate, leave it with me. I will see what I can find. So called RAC, because I've got RAC roadside assistance, and just asked the question, said, look, I've got a safety recall on my car. The driver's door latch has failed on me. I can't safely drive the car 32 kilometres to my local dealer. They want me to either drive it or pay for a tow truck to get it there. And I don't want to do that. So the lady said, yep, we can organise a tow truck for you. We'll get it booked in for Wednesday morning. The tow will give you a heads up when he's on the way, and we can go from there. I went, beautiful. So we're all booked in. Wednesday morning rocks up and gets put on a tow truck. That was a sad day seeing your car on a tow truck, especially when there's nothing mechanically wrong. It's just a door that won't close, and it just happens to be the one that you need. I'm like, all right. So I jumped in with the towie and chatting to him on the way through and going to the dealer so I could explain to them what's going on. And halfway through the ride, the towie goes, oh, did I tell you that you're only covered for 20 kilometres and you'll have to pay the difference of 12 kilometres at $5.50 a K? I was like, no, you did not. He's like, yeah, you're gonna be up for $5.50 a kilometre after 20 Ks, which is what's covered in just your base roadside assistance. I was like, okay. I'm like, that's fine. I need to get the car there. I can't complain about that. It is what it is. I can't drive it anyway, so it's got to be the next best thing. So I get the bill for $66, which is 12 kilometres by $5.50 a kilometre. I'm like, all right, I'll just deal with that, and I'll deal with that for now, and I'll pay Ford. I'll get Ford to pay for it later. Cool. Walk into the dealer. I'm like, here you go, mate. Here's the keys. He goes, yeah, look, no dramas. Look, it's a bit late today because it was about 10:30. We got it dropped off instead of the 8 o'clock in the morning that I wanted it. He goes, I don't think we'll get it done today, but we'll keep you posted, and yeah, we'll go from there. I was like, sweet. Not a drama at all. So I got a lift back home. I got a lift home, then continue working for the day. Heard nothing on Wednesday, so I called them at about 9 o'clock on Thursday morning. And hey, mate, just chasing up how we're going with the Ranger. Let's get the door latches replaced over. I need the car back because we're going away camping on Monday. Now, bearing in mind, I told them Monday that I'm going camping Friday. I told them Wednesday when I dropped the car off that I'm going camping Friday. I've called them now Thursday. I've told them I'm going camping Friday. Maiden voyage with the camper trailer behind us. I'm not missing that. So told the guy I need my car back on today, Thursday, because we're going away. Yeah, look, we haven't got the part yet from the warehouse, which isn't your fault, or your problem rather. It's on us. Oh, damn right, it's on you. He goes, we will get that part and we'll keep you posted. I was like, sweet, no dramas. All right, so I didn't hear anything Thursday arvo. Actually, no, on that call he said Thursday, he goes, so we haven't got the part yet, so it's likely to be Friday. Again, reiterated, mate, we're going camping Friday. I need the car. We're towing a trailer behind us. It needs electric brakes, it needs Anderson plug, it needs power, that sort of stuff. I said, and to throw a spanner in the works, mate, I'm taking these two little ferals with me. So either you provide me a loan car that they're going to go in, that's going to be capable of towing the trailer, or I need my car back that I'm going to put them in because they're coming with us. The attitude changed pretty quick after that when I said I've got two dogs coming with me. He goes, I'm going to have to chat with the supervisor of the job for you. I'm like, that's fine. I said, I just want my car back. Anyway, he goes and has a chat and he goes, look, I'll get the supervisor to give you a buzz back. I'll get the supervisor to give you a buzz later on today, which is Thursday, bearing in mind we're going Friday. I went, righto, no dramas. Nothing on Thursday. So Friday rolls around, I'm going, okay, today's the day. Bit stressed out because obviously I don't actually know if we're going to be going camping. But I have every intention to take the trailer out for its first trip. Again, called them at about 10:30, called the Ford dealer and I just went, hey, update on my car please, how are we going? It might not be done today, this is Friday. I said, mate, that is not good enough. You've had my car since Wednesday, you've known about this since Monday, what's the delay? We don't have the driver door latch, the only one that's broken. Right? I went, you've known about it since Monday when I booked it in. You've had the car since Wednesday, it's now Friday. Why don't you have the part? Is it available? Yes, the part is available, but it hasn't been delivered to the dealership. It's not rocket science, hey? So they have the part in stock in the state, but they can't get it. I see a problem here. Anyway, again, reiterated, mate. He goes, oh, we'll get your loan car. We'll get your loan car for the weekend so you can still do your trip. Mate, we're towing a camper trailer. It needs electric brakes. I've got two dogs that are coming with me. They're going to be in the car because I don't put them in the tub. They're going to be inside the vehicle. If you're happy with a German Shepherd that sheds like nothing else, leaving little tiny black hairs in your loan vehicle, and once he's there, he'll be there forever. Like, you won't get all of his evidence out. I can guarantee you I'm in the same boat now. Yeah, okay. I'll get someone to give you a call back. Okay, we're running out of time. So the day rolls on. I haven't heard anything. I guess about 1 o'clock. Well, actually about half past one in the afternoon on Friday. And I'm starting to make alternative arrangements here to still be able to go camping, right? So I've got a spare vehicle, or I've got another vehicle lined up that actually is capable of towing this rig, and they don't mind me putting the dogs in the car to take them down. Bearing in mind we're not going very far from home either, we're about an hour out from home. So we get a phone call from Ford at 1:30 saying, mate, look, just letting you know, we've got your part, your car will be done today. I had to go to another dealer or the warehouse or wherever and pick the part up myself. And I went, wow, look at that. Why couldn't you do that 3 days ago or 2 days ago? You had the part, it wasn't getting delivered, you knew about it, why wasn't it there to start with? Anyway, not gonna go into the details there, but they got the part for the car. And he goes, mate, I've just got back, the boys are gonna start on it the boys have already started on it, and your car will be ready by 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, Friday afternoon, when we're going away Friday afternoon. And I went, mate, I'll be at the dealer at 3 o'clock with the camper, with the dogs, with all the gear, and I'll see you then. Right? Oh, okay. Beautiful. 2 o'clock comes around, I finish work for the day, and get a call from the father-in-law. I'm like, hey mate, can you drop us off to the dealership, please? My car's going to be ready for 3 o'clock. He goes, yeah, no dramas, we can do that. So jump in the car, and we're halfway to the dealer, and my phone rings. Hey Shane, just letting you know your car's ready to be picked up. I went, beautiful mate, I am on my way as we speak. I'll see you in 20 minutes. Oh, okay, no dramas. Cool, we'll see you soon. So I rock up to the dealer and have the little conversation, you know. Oh, it's all fixed, you know, all 4 replaced. Good job us. Cool. Only took 2.5 days, but sure. Get in my car. Oh, sorry, before I get in the car, I said to the dealer, I said, so what do I do about this? And I handed them the invoice for the tow truck to get the car to Ford. To get the car to Ford. In the first instance, the one they charged me $66 for. Now I know it's $66, right? It's not much for a tow truck. For safety, you know, not driving it, all that sort of stuff. I know it's only $66. It's not the point. The point here is this car had a safety recall for a door latch or door latches. I was never informed because my address is apparently incorrect on their system because I called them and asked. They didn't have my phone number and I didn't have my email address. Yet I get marketing from Ford dealerships via email, and my car has been to a Ford dealer at least once for another issue. So I had a recall that I wasn't informed about, safety recall, which then failed on me, and it was at my expense to take the car in for a manufacturer defect. I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sit well for me. So I presented the invoice to the Ford dealership and I said, hey, how do I go about getting this reimbursed? Because this is not my problem. Oh, you need to contact Ford customer care. I said, no, they told me to give it to you. I said, I've already got off the phone to them yesterday. Oh, I said, they said you'll submit this as part of your warranty claim to Ford Australia. Right. All right, let me get a copy of that invoice for you. I'm like, good, thank you. I already have a picture and a copy anyway. Look at this dog. He's trying to get in the car because there's a few marchies hanging around. So he doesn't like the march flies because they try and bite him. You right, mate? Hey. So anyway, so they take a copy of the invoice. Actually, they take the original and give me a copy. And they went, Ford hasn't been approving these lately. And I went, that's a battle that I'll cross later. So my car's now fixed. This is the icing on the cake, so to speak, right? Because it's the last piece of the puzzle. I shouldn't be out of pocket for a safety recall as the result of a manufacturer defect. So now we wait. We see if Ford will come to the party with the invoice, and we'll go from there. But what I did notice on the way home, which you might not be able to see because I don't think I have my keys on me, is on these doors, right, when they put them all back together, there are, right, so you've got your lock unlock, you've got your windows and all that sort of stuff. Now, yeah, we did play with the door latch on the Thursday and Friday when the issue occurred, right? So we put some lithium grease in there and whatnot to see if it was stuck or see if it had any issues there where it wouldn't like tick over. Nope, it was pooped. So they left all that on there, which is, you know, that's okay. That's just probably lazy in the scheme of things. But what annoyed me was when I got in the car, I went to open the door and these buttons aren't connected, right? Small things. And obviously the head unit has been reset because the battery's been disconnected, which also means that the auto window is not working either, right? So I was pressing window down, window up, window down, window up. So if anyone that doesn't know the combination to get your window to go in a Ranger or Ford or Everest or whatever, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, and I think you hold it for like 5 or 10 seconds when it goes, you know, down and up once it's finished, and then click it and away it'll go. But not the point. They've done the door latches, but it's those little extra pieces that would have made me extremely happy to not have to go in and reset my head units, radio stations, to redo the auto control for the windows, and most importantly, now I have to pull the freaking door trim off and fix the buttons so I can use it, because I use it all the time. You know, I leave the car running and I get out of it, and because this is central locked, if I don't unlock the door I can't open this while the car's on. It's a pain in the ass. Which I actually had that. That's how I found this on the way home. The father-in-law actually, thank you, Jimmy, had a 12-volt fan for us because it's been like 40 degrees here. So our first night, the day of Friday, was 41 degrees in Perth. Really hot. So yeah, I forgot to get it from the dealership when he dropped me off. So I called him on the way home and said, hey, we'll pull in somewhere on the way home and I'll get that fan off you before we go our different ways. So we pulled over and I went to press the button. Nothing. I went, great. Okay. So I had to reach over and press the passenger one, which is connected. Leave the car on, go to the back, and I can open the tailgate. But that was a week that I didn't really need. A bit of extra kind of pressure, a lot of chasing, and that's just one of the things that's happened to us this week, which has made it a very testing week. So thank you, Ford. You did fix my car, and I am appreciative for that. I'm not going to take that away. Yes, it's fixed. But for anyone that does have... So this is a late 2015 Ranger. For anyone else that has a Ranger or an Everest or any car really, any car at all, either give your customer service mobile call, find out if you've got any recalls on your car, find out if your details are up to date. Because if they're not, and you go through what I just went through when it's already failed on you, I didn't have a car for a week or for 3 days, which for me is okay, right? I work from home most of the time, so that's not a massive inconvenience. The inconvenience is trying to plan for a holiday when it fails the week before it on a long weekend. So I didn't have Friday. I couldn't do anything over the weekend. And I did my own research to find out that there was a recall on it. I mean, I was already Googling on the weekend. I was Googling the parts that I need to go and replace it myself. I'd already popped the door trim off. I'd already had a look at, trying to get the locking mechanism out. To find out then that I had a recall, I put the whole lot back on, I sent it to Ford. I'm like, you guys can deal with this, not me. But yeah, check your cars out. There is a website, which I'll pop the link in probably the description to say, to go and have a look. And I think you can search for your vehicle in there, or in terms of make and model. And they'll tell you if there's any sort of recalls that have been issued before. That's how I found this originally. There was a dump for, I can't remember the year spec between the Rangers, but I went through all the recalls that were on the government website to say for Rangers and Everests. And then I found one where the door latch could potentially fail because there's malfunction with the spring, which is pretty much exactly what happened here. It wouldn't latch over and hold the door. The latch just kept dropping down. So it's almost like the spring had come out from the latch to not lock the door in. So when I saw that was when I called Ford customer care and I went, hey, I've seen this recall on the website. Can you please confirm if my car has an outstanding recall? Yes, it does. Yes, it's for the door latch. I went, perfect. We'll get it into the dealer and get it fixed. So please check your cars. You don't need to go through what I just went through. It's not fun. Hashtag rant over. It's fixed. Let's see if we can get that invoice paid from Ford for the tow truck. Thanks for listening, guys. Really appreciate it. See you in the next one.